With fall upon us, most of our Kern County teams fell right into their bye week.
We had over 10 teams take the night off, but don't you worry. Carrie and I are here to give you updates on the schools that did take the field for week 6 of action.
Was Garces able to get win number 1 at home, and did the Vikings get the best of those Rebels? Friday Night Live starts right now.
You're watching Friday Night Live, brought to you by Kern Schools Federal Credit Union. Together, we have something special.
Infinity and beyond.
It's a little nostalgia, right?
Yeah, I love that. We have a lot of Disney in this show.
I know. That's what we love. I think we asked for it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Did we? We put it on request. Well, welcome into Friday Night Live. I'm Carrie Osef alongside Matt Lively. And it took Paul Gola and the Garces Rams a few games, but they finally got that first win of the season last week.
Yeah, and tonight they were looking for momentum to go to infinity and beyond.
Oh, I love that. And the first one for returning starting quarterback Joseph Campbell at home, a possible sign of good things to come for Garces. Our game of the week is Pioneer Valley at Garces Memorial. Got to get those Rams running out. And of course, the kiddos enjoying the game atmosphere too. They're all over that one. Coach put them in. Well, Joseph Campbell, we're going to start it with him early. A keeper here. Sneaky play. He gets out there and gets through for the first score of the game. It's 7-0. A little later, Campbell's going to break 2 tackles, swings out, and then he finds his guy, Xavier Marshall, in the end zone. It is 14-0 Garces. And this is for you, Matt. Chucky for those Nightmares. New mascot for defensive stands for the Rams. And the Rams D was standout all night long.
Better than the Driller Man. Way better.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like either. Well, second quarter, Campbell to his favorite target on the night, Philip Bradford. 12 catches for 175 yards. That ties the school record. Well, this would set up a Jalen Smith touchdown right here. 21-0. Take that lead right into the half. 2 more Smith scores later. He's going to get a little stiff arm, find the outside, and the Rams roll to the team's second win of the season, 35-0. The final. Yeah, Chucky, I don't know if I'm about that. I think that's a new thing they're doing. I'm just not a fan, but...
The color of... Oh, I'm not wearing my orange tie.
Chucky, red, orange, we'll take it. Well, Bakersfield Christian was trying to keep the undefeated record alive, but their luck ran out against Vegas, falling to Faith Lutheran last week.
Yes, but tonight they were looking to get back to their winning ways against Tulare Union. They had a pregame prayer in Tulare against the D2 section champs. And then we get right into the action. Wide receiver Willie James bringing this one in over the middle for the opening score. And James, he just wanted to keep the good times rolling all night long. He brings in this one as well. BCHS couldn't get the win. They fall 18-0.
Well, those BHS Drillers were on the road tonight taking on Sierra Canyon. The Drillers would also fall to the Trailblazers 31-10. Well, let's get back to some highlights, though. Let's take a look at the undefeated Thunderbirds on the road at Arvin. Starting off in the third quarter here, we're taking a look at Kennedy quarterback Jose Cota. Had a big week last week. He's got a slick hand tonight off to Francisco Medina with a 25-yard run for the touchdown. It's 20-6 Kennedy. But Arvin is keeping the spirit alive. They want to get back in this game later in the third, though. It's back to Cota, who hands off back to Medina again. This time, Matt, 60 yards for the score, 27-6. Kennedy takes the lead even deeper. The Thunderbirds cruise past the Bears 40-6.
They're not going to be stopped all season long. I don't think so. The West High Vikings looking for a win on homecoming night. First quarter, LJ Leolu up the gut and gives West a 7-0 lead. I practiced his name for hours tonight. Look carefully here. West driving. Danny Zaninga tries to pitch to his back and went off his dome. South recovers. Then Darryl Brown takes the handoff up the gut. He weaves through the field and scores. That would make it 14-7 West. But LJ was not going to be stopped. This time, he takes it to the left side and wash out. He kills a man. My goodness, LJ. Somebody get cops to the field. They win 29-14.
For anyone worried, no, he did not kill a man. Whew. Well, it is homecoming season, and it's been floats, dancing. You got some moves?
Oh, yeah. No, I did that last week.
To put you on the spot.
Save myself.
Well, we got a lot more when it's homecoming, right?
Yeah, West was definitely coming home again to bring a celebration in this week's Fandemonium. That football player playing the trumpet. I'm not sure what that was, but cool that he was in the band. They've got plenty of floats. The freshman squad, maybe not so much. Carrie, look at this. This was called the Rally Crew, and they were getting with it.
We
They loved it.
love to see that, and we love to see the Disney themes. That's
Yeah.
what we really love to see.
And here's what was crazy. When they announced the king and queen, they did it bachelorette style. They had 6 different couples. They all just picked colors of a flower, and whoever had the red rose won.
That's the way to do it. We don't need the votes. Just pick the right flower.
They just brought it right to them.
All right, well, we appreciate that. We love to show you guys what's happening on the sidelines at all of these fun games. And thank you for letting us join in on some of that action. Well, we have plenty more games to get to, including Shafter Generals taking on the Taft Wildcats and a rumble in the jungle as the Delano Tigers host the Wasco Tigers.
Forward to
Which
it.
Tigers claimed it, Matt? Well, we'll find out coming up next. Garces, they love 23 FNL, and we
Yeah.
love them.
Love showing the love.
Yes.
Appreciate it.
We love all the love. Well, outside of Kennedy and Chavez, things are up in the air in that South Sequoia League this year.
Yeah, and we had 4 SSL matchups tonight. First up, the Generals and the Wildcats.
Yes, and following a historic season for the Shafter Generals, they struggled to show the same production on the field in 2019, but could they turn the tide with SSL play tonight? Well, we'll see. The Wildcats hosting those Generals first quarter. We're going to start it off with Jackson Sanchez in at quarterback. He gets through Taft's defense and sneaks it in for the Generals touchdown. We love to see those sneaky plays. Second quarter here, Shafter at the 50. Sanchez, fakes it, then goes the distance this time with a long touchdown, that track-like finish. Still second quarter, and the main man does it again. Sanchez runs it in for the
yourself a
Generals.
night.
We love it. Shafter went on to beat Taft 48-15.
McFarland had homecoming as well. Look at those good-looking individuals walking out there. Maybe they didn't do bachelorette style. With the game tied at 14, Chavez ball. Cameron Huerta decides to keep it, runs into the end zone to break the tie, 21-14.
This kid's having a season.
He really is. He's been on fire. He told me at the beginning of the season he would. Then Huerta hands off to Jonathan Rivas for a short run. It was 28-14 Chavez. And who else? Huerta one more time with the keeper, making his way into the end zone. The Titans take down the Cougars 42-21.
Well, right behind Chavez in those league standings is the Wasco Tigers, facing some more Tigers out of Delano tonight. And Delano looking for their first win of the season. Which feline would roar last? Meow to the second quarter. Wasco up 7-0, and Delano quarterback Fernie Nunez would cough up a fur ball. Wasco's Andre Cordova with the pick. And then there's that scary moment there. The helmet gets ripped off, or clawed off, should we say. But moving this along, he would bounce back. Alvarez takes it in for the touchdown. He's okay, guys. That was a little bit scary, though. But you have 2 scores and over 150 yards in the first half. What a perfect game for him. He wouldn't be the only Wasco Tiger feline it. I'm working on it. Can you catch what I'm doing, Matt, yet? Running back Roderick
no
Scott
idea.
takes it 30 yards for the score. Almost a perfect game for Wasco, but Delano would end up winning this, the Tigers would end up winning this 35-7.
It's the Wasco Tigers.
Yes.
Let's take a look at some other games. The Miramonte Lions, not the Tigers, they were taking on Morro Bay. They fell 27-14. Meantime, Kern Valley hosted Strathmore. The Bronx go on to fall 48-20. Carrie, I have said it every single week. They have just one win. Play your games at midnight. You practice at midnight, play at midnight. They'll get wins.
We're trying.
They
We're
will
trying to
get
help them.
wins.
We'll be there too if you're at midnight. We'll be there for you guys. So stick right here for us. We'll have our favorite part of the show coming up next. This week's top 3 on 23. Stay tuned. Love the green and gold. It's kind of like the Packers who didn't get a win this week.
Yeah, they unfortunately did not. Well, Carrie, there was still plenty of local teams in action.
Yeah, we're going to...
Out of town.
Excuse me, sorry, I jumped you. We're going to get to those scores right now. I'm just so excited. Warren High took on Big Bear, and Boron went on to win 20-14.
And we had the Burros. They were taking on Bishop Union Broncos, 7-19 the final there.
All right, well, we had a lot of byes this week, but we didn't have to say goodbye to our favorite part of the show.
Not a chance.
Bye, bye, bye. No, not today, because we're going to get to the top 3 on 23. That was NSYNC for all of you who don't know that band.
Too young for
that. Yeah. We're going to start off with number 3. Let's go to this kid, Jackson Sanchez, who had himself a game leading the Generals all night long, including this long run for a touchdown. The kid can't be stopped, and he is quick.
911 was called in for number 2 here. What's your emergency? A murder. LJ Leolu, my goodness. Somebody go check on number 6. Good for him getting right back up. LJ had himself a night.
LJ always has a good night. Well, the top play goes to the guy that was playing his first home game of the season, Joseph Campbell. A little shake and bake and a Pat Mahomes throw, if I've ever seen one myself. This was actually for the second score of the night. Joe Campbell had a great night, but again, you gotta love when a guy can spin out, break the tackles, and still come up with the touchdown pass.
I now expect him to just know-look pass because you made the Mahomes reference.
I know, and we're gonna see him. We'll put it to the test. Joe Campbell, we gotta see that
It's
next
on you.
week.
All right, Carrie, we had a lot of Disney in tonight's
We did.
show. Putting you on the spot, your favorite Pixar movie.
Oh my gosh, I mean, but there's so many, Matt. Can we just go the OG Toy Story?
Okay, that's fair.
I know.
I'm a Monsters Inc. kind of guy myself.
I know, but there's Incredibles, there's Up, there's Frozen, we could go
There's
on.
a million of them.
Yeah, we love them all.
They're all good.
And we loved all your games tonight, and we will see you guys for week 7 of Friday Night Live, but that will do it for us tonight. We will see you next week.
See you later.
No buys. Bye, bye, bye.
No.